Hello guys, so in this video we will be going to discuss how we can deploy and React app on AWS S3 using an script. So the purpose of this script is like, let's say if you deploy React app manually, every time you have to create the build. First step, second step, you have to clean the AWS S3 bucket, like delete all the files that exist. At the third step, you have to upload this build folder onto the AWS onto the AWS S3 bucket by signing into the AWS console, right? So to remove those manual step, what I have done, I have written an deployment script for that perspective. So that's just an PowerShell script. Okay. So I will going to show you. So here my React app is running with just a simple React app. So it is in text as added source app.js and save to reload. And here is my local version of this React app is running, and this is the same text. Okay. So what I will do, I will quickly go here and I will made some changes. Okay. So here I have made some changes. Okay. So that just we can show this. Okay. So meanwhile it is, I think yeah, it has compiled successfully. So here you can see added source.app.js and save to reload here, and here, sorry, I've clicked somehow, and here we have this text. Here I have made some changes. Okay, so now let's see how we can deploy this. So for this perspective, I have written an PowerShell script in the same folder. Okay, so here is my React app and here is the deployment deploy.ps1. So the first step is we are running npm run build. At the second step, we have defined a variable with name S3 bucket name AWS masterchef-app. So this is the app name basically. This is the S3 bucket name on which I have to upload uh, this kind of build React app. Then after I'm running this AWS S3 sync command, what it does is it basically sync this build folder with this S3 bucket. Okay, and hyphen delete basically flag tells you like delete all the files that does not exist inside the build folder. Okay, so it is kind of cleaning first and then after uploading. Okay, and then after we are just echoing it that React app deployed to the S3 successfully. Okay, so to run this script, we have some prior step, like that would be only first time. What you have to do, you have to go to the AWS console. Okay, onto the AWS console, go inside the user section. Inside the user section, you can select your own user. Okay, and on own user you can go inside the security credential and then after create access keys. Okay, so I do have already created an access key. So what I will do, I will create a new access key. It is asking for the purpose, so let's choose other for now, and then after just created. Okay, after that it will give us the access key and the secret access key. Okay, so let's again go back to the console and type AWS configure. Okay, so in this video I am assuming you already have this AWS installed. In case AWS does not install, what you can do, you can search it on the Google AWS CLI installed. Okay, and it will redirect to the exact documentation. Like this step is I will say very basic. So based on your OS, like the Linux, Mac OS or Windows, you can choose the processes, like I mean the steps you have to follow to install this AWS CLI. So check your operating system, like the architecture x86 or ARM. So based on that you can run these steps. So those are the 3 steps only, and that are like very straightforward. But once you done, you will have this AWS installed. So you have to type command AWS configure. Once you are done, you have to copy this access key, type enter, copy this secret key, type enter, and then after write the region name. So region name would be the region where your AWS S3 bucket exists. Okay, so you can check that by going to the bucket section. So I'm using this AWS master F. So the AWS region is AP South 1. Here it is. So I will write this. Okay, AP South 1 and choose output format as none. Okay, so this is done. Now what I will be going to do, make sure you are inside the PowerShell, and then after we just have to run this deploy.ps1. Okay, so first it will start to build our React application. So see, it is building the React application. It will take hardly, I think I will say 5 to 10 seconds, and once this is done, it is going to sync it with the AWS S3 bucket. So now I think almost done the deployment. So now it is kind of uploading the resources, and after upload, I think, yeah, it has uploaded successfully, and we have seen like the message has been printed onto the console as well, React app deployed to S3. So what we will do, we will go here, I will close this, I will refresh it, and now we will be going to see the updated text there. So here I have made some changes. So this is how you can deploy React application onto the AWS S3 bucket. So every time you don't have to go manually onto the console. So this would be the benefit for this activity. Okay. So that's it for this video. If you have any queries or questions or any feedback for me, post it down in the comment section. And do consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks. Thanks a lot.